Yo guys, welcome back to another video. As usual, I'm gonna do, well, I say as usual, I've skipped a couple, but I'm gonna do my regular intro, just thanking everyone for helping me hit the like goals that I've been setting. I've missed a couple, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gaining subs by the day. The views are great, the subs are great, you guys are great, and I hope you find the content great. But yeah, so everything's still the same. I'm trying to get 30 likes per video. If you guys can help me out on that, I'd be so appreciative. But without rambling anymore, let's get into the video. Yo guys, welcome back to another Danmachi Memoria Freese video. Okay, so it's Friday. I want to do a record buster video, but I kind of just want to chill. I've already done my record buster run, and well, I'll show you the team that I did my run with. It's not too different from the one I'm going to use now. I don't know how much I'm going to score with the one I'm going to use now, but like I said, I wanted to do a chill video today, show you guys how record buster works in this case without too much editing. So let's I'll tell you what, let's just hop over to record buster. I already paid the 10 Irish to reset my runs. We're going to go difficulty 6 on this one. This is the team that I just put together. Well, not just put together, literally just a copy paste of my other team. I'll go over it right now. This Asfi, if she survives turn 1, lowers guard rate by 50%, increases your damage output. You guys should know what this Hestia does. I only recently got her anyway. Until now I hadn't had, wow, English is so weird. I hadn't had a debuffing assist. Ardi is here for her skill 1 physical magic resist, which I'm gonna like be a little bit greedy. I think I'll show you, I'll explain once we get in what I mean. But mostly here for the debuff on her skill 2 and removing strength and magic buffs, which is basically essential to make sure that we stay alive, because Riveria hits really hard. Chigusa is here. Chigusa's great. Chigusa has a 100% SA gauge charge on her skill 1, which means more SAs, which is great. I would be using Riveria, but you know, a lot of you guys probably don't have MLB Riveria. If you do, just swap out Bell. That's what and then my team is basically okay. So wait, let me go back. This is the team I did my runs with. Let me just swap that out. That shouldn't be there. So yeah, this is what I got my runs with. I scored over 200 million. I can probably get higher, I just haven't tried yet. But yeah, so this is the team. Ardi with Orna to lower the resistances and increase her guard and counter rate, which means she's going to be healing a lot more because she heals on counter. Now she doesn't heal as much as Haruhime there, but having a second healer is still helpful. Chigusa heals on counter, so she's sort of self-sustaining in that sense, and the Orna on her increases single target and AoE damage by 10%, increases strength and agility by 20% at MLB. Guys, I know there's some MLB assists here, but if you just put assists on that do similar things to these, you'll be okay. They don't need to be MLB'd, not even remotely. Bell is here because he's the only other decent water unit I have. Everyone else is below +3, which it just means I'm not going to use them in record buster. There's no chance. Freya increases strength, magic, physical resist, and magic resist by 20% at MLB, I think it is. Let me have a double check. Yeah, oh, and 100% ailment resist. Excuse me while I drink my coffee. Goblin Slayer's here for the skill 2 single target and AoE damage increase. Let me just make sure he has a revolving yeah, okay, revolving amulet. And then you guys should know what Haruhime does now. Firester's here increases magic, fire and water and attack damage. It's just the water damage increase I kind of want by 15%. That's a buff that I can't ignore even at level 60. And then there's my favorite assist in the entire game. Now what you will need is obviously two revolving anklets, and well, I only need 3 sleep amulets, sleep resistant glorious anklets, but you know, that's because I have Freya who has 100% set assignment. So you'll probably need 4 if you don't have ML with Freya or Take. on your screen now, if I find it. Here it is. I'm professional, but like I'm professional, definitely professional. Okay, these are Riveria's rotations. The key is there, so basically on turns 4, 8, and 12, it upgrades to the next tier of difficulty within the Record Buster. Like every other Record Buster, basically you get that animation where they, you know, power up. And then between turns, at the end of turn 4, beginning of turn 5, she will SA. Whenever she uses her special attack, it removes all of your buffs, so you have to primarily focus on debuffs on this for this Record Buster, or at least have units to reapply buffs. So what we're going to focus on here is basically making sure that she's debuffed as much as possible, removing her buffs whenever she does it using RD, and then making sure we survive all the way to turn 9, and then we can basically use all the buffs we want, because after turn 9 she doesn't remove buffs anymore. Okay, if you know, give you a second, pause the video, screenshot it, do whatever, so you have a copy of the rotations yourself. And then I'm gonna get rid of this and we'll get into the run. I just want to make sure that everyone's got the right anklets or whatever they're called before we go in. Like I said, just a chill video today. I'm not really too bothered about, well, that's not right. It's a good thing I checked. Seal, no, that's obviously not it. Sleep, there we go. Right, sleep resist. Okay, she's taking a big chunk of defense debuff, but it is what it is. Okay, now let's start the run. I mean, you guys feel free to replace Asvi with Line, or someone that's going to increase your SA gauge charge. I'm going to try it without for now, and then maybe come back at a different time and try with. Okay, so turn 1, let me get up the rotations myself actually, so I know what's happening. I need to know what turns she buffs herself so I can remove said buffs. No, that's not the... I know you guys can't see, but I'm rummaging through my Discord. Okay, so turn 1, we're going to lower the guard rate and hope we're going to use skill 1, which means hopefully the Asvi will survive, because she's going to hit really hard and also give everyone an increase of physical resist and magic resist. I'm actually going to use skill 1 to decrease that damage output a little bit. Does he decrease magic as well, or is it just... yeah, okay, so he decreases magic. That's cool. Alright, we're going to do that, decrease that magic. She should survive now. Okay, 1,000. Yeah, alright, there's the counter heal. The Asvi's definitely going to survive turn 1. That's my only concern right now at this early on. The first couple of turns were pretty much okay, which is why Haruhime is not out in the first place. We're not gonna do anything this turn, because she actually doesn't. I don't want to waste MP where I can avoid it, because this costs 241 MP, so I'd rather not waste RD's MP if I don't have to. And then we just go straight to skill freeze all over the place. Obviously not a lot of damage just yet. I mean, I don't know how much damage this is going to do. I'm just trying it out, because like I said, I used my Riveria and to score on it. Okay, so I need to use Arcanine now, and then I'm going to use Arcanine and then Energize, because I'm not going to SA, because she's going to remove the buffs with her SA anyway, and then everything else stays the same. Definitely need to Arcanine, because she does a buttload of damage if you don't lower her magic as much as possible. Like, okay, so turn 3 is cool. Now turn 4, she's gonna buff herself. I need to remove that buff so she doesn't have it when she SAs. Everything else, however, does stay the same. Gonna heal and increase the extend buffs and debuffs some more. Okay, so not too much damage. It's mostly because of the physical resist, magic resist. But my only concern here is whether Haruhime is going to survive. Okay, so she took more damage than everyone else, but that's fine. That's actually like really okay. I'm not going to skill 1 here. I'm gonna forego skill 1 for a while. I'm gonna, however, use this to get the additional healing off, and then use this to reapply buffs. Wait, actually, let me just check how many turns the debuffs are extending. Yeah, I'll get away with it. I kind of want that counter and crit rate. Then we're gonna reapply this buff. Bell doesn't actually need to do anything except skill 3 for the rest of the actual the run. Hope for the best here. Yeah, skill 5, that she's just gonna debuff me and then do 2 AoE. Skill 6 is a free turn essentially, so if you want to save MP on any of the turns, skill 6 is probably your best bet. We're gonna do this. Like I said, I want to conserve Artie's MP as much as possible. I'll probably do it with Bell too. Actually, how many turns left? Yeah, I don't really have to because there's only like 9 turns left, and I've got 312 MP left anyway. There are spreadsheets you can use to calculate when you should not use a skill to save MP or whatever, but I don't really like using it. Right, so we are on turn 7. Turn 7, she's going to buff, so we're going to come straight over here. We're going to debuff. Nothing else changes. We should be okay. I mean, I say we should be okay, but Haruhime is taking somewhat more damage than everyone else. Okay, where are we? We're on turn 8. She's going to buff herself again. And I have to pray that Haruhime survives this SA. Because I kind of want to, after this is done, I want to use Artie's skill 1, because I know without Artie's skill 1 I will not survive the 3rd SA on turn 13. So fingers crossed. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, we're good. We are definitely good to go. Okay, so we're gonna straight away we're not gonna SA this turn because I need to reapply buffs. And I want to extend them at the same time. I'm gonna do this because he does remove strength and magic buffs, and she is gonna buff herself this turn as well. Because I do need to apply that physical resist and magic resist with RD. So there we go. That magic buff as soon as it came, it went. And now we can SA. All right, we are here. We can SA. It's gonna be great. Where are we? Let's just check how many turns are on her debuffs. We're definitely good for debuffs, and we can just come back to doing all of this. Or do we combo? Here's the thing, I actually don't know who to combo with here. If I'm gonna combo, I think I will combo with Bell, but it seems, yeah, we'll combo with Bell. There's no harm in it. Or at least I hope there's no harm in it, because Bell's going to give himself 85% water damage, as well as getting the 100% strength damage, and then next turn I'll probably SA again with Bell, and he'll do considerably more damage. I say considerably, but I don't know exactly how much more damage he will do. I don't see him, he obviously won't hit as hard as my Riveria did, because she is a single target. I can't knock that. I think I've spoiled myself seeing Riveria's damage. Because Riveria actually hits over 1 million every time she SAs regardless, so, and then Artie should get rid of that buff. Okay, so we are definitely all good now. I don't think I managed Haruhime's mana appropriately. No, I did not. So it's turn 12. I cannot heal with you. I may have condemned myself here, honestly, because I cannot heal with anyone before the turn's over, so I'm going to have to rely on counter heals, and I kind of need to remove the magic buff that's coming as well. Everyone's full health at the end there, that's fine. Okay, it's just the next turn is going to be the issue. Oh, okay. I think I oversold how much damage she was going to do. But okay, so we're just going to extend all of these, and then we're just going to pummel and maybe probably get one more SA by the end here. I would very much like to SA on the last turn, not this turn. So we'll leave it for now, and I'm definitely going to be SAing with Bell. Yeah, so right now it's just about like getting the last scraps of damage out, and we'll be cool. It's not going to be crazy, and we're going to be at turn 15. Everyone's mana's pretty low now in a way, except Haruhime, of course. Actually, you know what? It's the last turn. All the buffs and debuffs are still pretty high, so we're just going to do all of this. Get that cheeky little maybe 30k damage off with Haruhime. Now, I probably could have got more SAs off if I used Line instead of Asfi, but like I said, it's chill. You can do that yourself if you really feel you need to. It'll probably, not probably, it will definitely get you, I think, I don't know how many SAs I had that game, but it probably will give you one additional SA. Okay, so 86 million, that's, I mean, it's not, wow, am I really in second? It's not as high as my original score of 202 million, but, you know, I was using a non-optimal team. So, just showing you guys can probably get around 80 million with a similar team. Like I said, you do not need MLB assists. It is what it is. I need to go and check who just knocked me off of the first spot now. Toka. Of course it was Toka. I'm gonna kick you in the head. Damn you, Toga. I don't have this Leafia. That's why my water team sucks so hard. Anyway, guys, I hope that showed you that you can at least score get a decent score if you don't have Riveria to get you in that top 1000 spot. Make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're not. Make sure to follow me on any of the social media links that are in the description. And as always, guys, I'll catch you later.